Welcome to Portal Beasts, a game where battles aren't just a feature, but the core of the entire experience. Today, we're taking a look at how trainer battles work, why they feel so dynamic alive, and what comes next as we begin building a story on top of mechanics. Portal Beasts stands apart from traditional monster battlers. Here, combat happens in real time. Your beasts move freely through the world, react to enemies, follow the player, and use their abilities directly in the environment. Strategy is not only about which attack you choose, but also about timing, spacing, and position. A trainer battle typically begins when an opposing trainer spots you. The game instantly identifies the nearest target, and the enemy monster starts either chasing you or keeping its distance, depending on its behavior type. Just like in the combat system code, we see three main behavioral archetypes: aggressive, skittish, and neutral. Each behaves differently, creating natural variety in battles. Once the fight begins, the enemy monster constantly evaluates three things: the distance to its target, which move is optimal right now, whether it should engage, retreat, or R, at position. A melee-focused monster tries to close the gap, while a ranged monster tries to stay at its optimal distance, often around 120 pixels, and will even retreat if you get too close. This gives battles a sense of motion and flow, where both you and the enemy are constantal. Why adjusting? Attacks aren't chosen randomly. Each monster sorts its abilities into melee and ranged categories, and then selects the best move depending on where you're standing. If you're close, it picks melee. If you're far away, ranged. And if you're in between, it chooses whichever style best fits the current distance. When an attack is triggered, monsters lock into their attack animations, preventing interruptions until the animation finishes. This gives every move weight and a readable rhythm. Melee attacks have a short wind-up, and the hitbox appears slightly in front of the monster, giving players time to see it coming and react. It feels fair and clear. Damage calculations factor in many elements: move power, offensive and defensive stats, the attacker's type, the defender's type, and of course type effectiveness. That's why you'll see floating text like super effective or not very effective appear directly above TH. Monsters during combat. Your own beasts work almost the same way, but you control them directly. You select attacks from the HUD, aim with your mouse, and position yourself to take advantage of the battlefield. This makes the combat system intense and interactive, while still capturing the spirit of classic creature battles. When a monster drops to 0 HP, it's marked as fainted and XP is awarded. This can lead to new moves, stat boosts, and even evolutions. Every battle matters. Pause. And that is the core of trainer battles in Portal Beasts. A real-time combat system where movement, timing, type advantages, and tactical AI all blend into something unique. But all of this is just mechanics. The next step is the story. A narrative where your encounters with trainers have meaning, where rivals evolve alongside you, and where your Portal Beasts become part of a larger journey. That's where the world truly comes to life. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this look into Portal Beasts and want to follow the project as it grows, our Steam page is now live. Adding it to your wish list really helps us reach more players. And it means you won't miss any updates as we build the world, the story, and the full Portal Beasts experience. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in the next update.